Yo, shout out to the Great Eater and Yusuf for being the first people to ever comment on my channel. You guys will one day be remembered as the pioneers of this YouTube channel. So, I made a few mistakes in my last video. I mistakenly referred to this deck as, perhaps erroneously referred to this deck as 3.0 Expo, which is not what this deck is. 3.0 Icebo, sorry. It's 3.6 Icebo. This deck is not 3.0 average elixir. That would be kind of insane. Anyways, this guy's not going to play anything. I don't know why. Giant skeleton players never play anything first. It's always the giant skeleton players every time, without fail, I swear. But yeah, I don't like this hand very much. I'm just going to go for my knight. Okay, I'm going to rocket this. Just get that off the board. Ice Wiz did not survive, which is very bad. Should be fine though. But yeah, so something I noticed about Clash Royale YouTube is that it's actually very hard to play this game while talking. And I don't think I would recommend it to to anyone because you have to lock in for every defense and yet still also find room to talk. Anyways, this guy is level 15, which is kind of lame. I'm going to cycle my Ice Wizard in the back, even though it's probably not the best play. Okay. I'm going to go for an Expo, actually. He can Giant Skeleton on top of this. I'm fine with that, I think. Okay. Bro, really? Welcome to Midladder, everybody, where everyone is running Giant Skeleton Mega Knight. Two cards that just lose to P.E.K.K.A. Anyways, I'm actually going to get a pretty nice lock here. I might Evo Tesla. I'm going to wait to see what he does. No, okay. I'm gonna go for another Ice Wiz in the back. We're in the damage lead right now. I'm just gonna go for a defensive Expo. There's no reason for me to go in. And he's got two Mega Tanks anyway, so it would be kind of... I'm gonna wait for this all to stack up so I can rocket it. I'm gonna rocket it now. Okay, he's going opposite lane. Gonna go for my Evo Tesla now just to DPS down that guy. Okay. Skellies for the Inferno Dragon. He actually predicts it, which is very impressive for a Mega Knight player. I say that like I don't like Mega Knight. I love that card. I think it's actually very fun to use, but obviously the people who play it are usually not very good. I'm partial to some Mega Knight bait, though. I think it's quite an enjoyable deck. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good matchup, I think. I mean, he's just kind of got a bunch of random tanks. Yeah, he's just stacking all of his tanks on one side of the map. I'm going to set up my knight early, get another defensive Expo down. Goes for the Tesla and the arrows. Yeah, I'm definitely fine here. I don't know what I was thinking there. See, this is what I mean. It is very hard to play while talking because realistically, I should have just been fine there. But I completely did not do anything to that Mega Knight for some reason. I'm still probably fine, though. I'm going to go for an Expo opposite lane, actually. I'm going to go for Tesla here. Help support the Expo and also... Okay. So that Tesla's not going to hit my Expo, which is nice, but it will hit the... Wait, no, it will hit the Expo. What the heck? I did not think that placement would hit my Expo. Okay, that's not good. I just took an unnecessary wizard. Oh my god, he's still alive? How did that wizard not die? What? Okay, Ice was down here. I'm gonna go for my Skellies. His wizard's distracted, so that's fine. I need to get an Expo, I think, to win this game. Expo lock. I'm playing this one very sloppily. I'm gonna NATO this wizard to the other lane so that my Expo can kill it. Yeah, this one's looking like it might be a loss. Jeez, it is just very hard to get a proper connection in this matchup, which is something that should not be said by anyone ever, okay? I'm just let that Valkyrie get on my tower. What am I doing? Oh my god. I did not realize we were already in overtime. See, this is what I mean. Never talk while playing this game. It's not worth it. All right, well, that was my warm-up game. Uh, I definitely should have won that. I should have just played more defensively and rocket cycled, but, what can you do? So we're going to get into another game against Go Easy on Me, which I'm not going to do. Instead, I'm just going to sweat as per usual. Again, another level 15 player. I mean, I have most of my cards level 15, but not all of them. Um, but yeah, I thought I'd talk about this video about like sort of my vision for the channel, because this is my second video, as a lot of you may know. Oh my gosh, we were playing against Three Musketeers. I did not even notice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm too busy talking. But yeah, I was thinking like, and it's fucking pigs. I just played right on top of that. Oh my gosh. I mean, Evil Musketeers, first play, really? That is that how we're playing today? All right. Well, that's not good. Um, I can still come back, which no one believes, but we'll see. Gonna go for my Expo. I'm gonna go for a Tesla. He's probably just gonna 3M. Okay, he goes for the pigs. That's fine. I mean, what do I even do against the heal spirit? Okay, well, we do actually get some damage. Um, Obviously, this is the worst possible situation. Like, if I was on top ladder right now, it would be completely impossible to come back. The only reason why I think it's maybe possible is because I'm up against likely a mid-ladder menace, and he's playing a real deck, which doesn't bode well, but I'm just gonna go for my Expo. I mean, what else am I gonna do, really? Yeah, he completely fucks up the Barbarian Barrel placement. Um, so now I just have to play the best defense that has ever been played in Clash Royale history if I want to win this game, which might happen, might not happen, we'll see. But I was thinking, like, for this channel, I want to make the quality of the content a little bit better each time I upload. So I want to, like, learn how to make thumbnails and stuff. Uh, oh my god. This is really bad. He might 3M in the pocket. Should I just prediction? I really want to. Okay, I'm glad I didn't. Um, I'm really not sure how I can even break through. Like, I don't... Okay, well, he does give me infinite rocket value, so that's a good start. I did also just give him literally infinite elixir, though. Okay, he's just gonna try to stack up a bunch of furnaces. Okay, it's literally impossible for me to win this game, but if I'm going to win this game, I just have to do this, and then skeletons on his 3M. Okay, yeah. Well, we tried. Oh my goodness, Royal Giant at the Bridge first play. I accidentally turned off the recording instead of pausing it, so I was delayed a little bit, and now we are fighting against Royal Giant. Okay, that's fun. I'm gonna go for the Expo because he just spent a Royal Giant at the bridge for no reason. And surely he is going to get punished for that. No, he's gonna get bailed out by the Fireball. Great. I hate this card. I hate this deck, Royal Giant. Well, that's just how the meta is nowadays. Like, you can play 10 Elixir at the bridge and you'll just be completely fine. I don't know why I played that night. That was not a good night. At least this guy, though, he does have some level 14 cards. I really need to get that level 15 Princess Tower for sure, but it's going to be a little bit. I mean, they did just remove the Elite Wild cards without giving everyone a reason. Now, look, I think, it's fair to be a little optimistic, like, oh, well, maybe Supercell really it does care about the community and is just, needs to figure something out, like they're bringing back events or something, right? But after like level 15 happened, I just don't trust Supercell. Like, I just don't. I can't imagine they would be so bold, if you will, as a nice way to put it, so bold that they would do something as crazy as just removing all elite wildcard rewards and then saying they're going to do something about it and then not do anything about it. But at the same time, like, again, these guys made level 15. Anything is possible. So, and we'll see how that turns out. I mean, hopefully there's some way to get them. Because otherwise, like, free to play is just completely screwed. Like, you will not be able to level up any decks ever. You'll get one level 15 card every year, and it'll be very difficult for anyone to deal with. He goes for the Royal Giant. I'm just going to go for the low Tesla here. Slow him down with the Ice Whiz. He's going to go for a Monk ability here. I'm going to log now, I think. Yeah, that was good timing. Pretty good defense. I'm going to go for Expo Tesla the Bridge. He shouldn't be back to Royal Giant yet. He's back now, though. Okay, he goes for the Bar Barrel instead. Okay, he's not going to have enough Elixir for it, so I do get a nice little lock there. I am very ahead in damage. It is Royal Giant, very bad matchup for Expo, so I'm not feeling confident even still, but I think I should probably not go for any more Expos this game, any more offensive Expos. I should instead just go for defense. I'm going to defensive Expo low here so that the Royal Giant can lock onto it if I, like, NATO it. Oh, that was really bad. Those were really bad Skellies. Also, really bad Ice Whiz. I just did that on top of that Monk. I'm going to rocket the back because he spent a lot of Elixir and didn't get anything out of it. And I want to keep up the damage lead for that Monk chip. Okay, I'm going to defensive Expo early. He goes for the Royal Giant, as expected. I have my Evo Tesla, though, so it should be alright. I'm going to Ice Whiz on top of this just to kill the Fisherman really early. This should be a pretty easy game. He lets me get a shot off, which is a very big mistake, because now I can literally just rocket log and win the game. Nice, clean, easy game against what should have been a very hard matchup. Let's move on to the next. Okay, we are against Konkua. Konkua? I don't know. I definitely butchered that name. But anyways, I'm just going to wait for him to make a move. I like my starting hand. But, okay, let's see. Golden Knight is dropped. He could be annoying and pop the ability, in which case I'd have to, like, Tesla or Ice Whiz or something. I'm going to Tesla early so I can Skellies up high, just to prevent him dashing on my tower. Okay, yeah. Noticing this guy's pretty patient. He's probably Electro Giant, although Zappies is kind of weird in Electro Giant. So I don't really know what he... Maybe like a weird off-meta like Hog deck with the Golden Knight to latch onto things. I don't know. Okay, well, I was on the right track at least. I'm going to NATO all this in the middle just so I can kill the Firecracker and minimize the damage that the pigs are getting. Go for my Skellies too, because I really need to not take 2,000 damage, which I just did. I'm going to... Call me crazy, but I'm going to go for an Expo on 0 here. Maybe I am crazy. Okay, I did not think he'd be able to afford 8 Elixir at the bridge, but whatever. I ignored the Goblin Brawler on the right side because I just thought that, okay, nice dash. Okay, never mind, it actually was a nice dash. What was that? I hope everyone saw that. That just dashed 50 tiles to get to my tower. This might be the worst game ever made. I might NATO that. Is it worth it? Yeah, I needed to die. I'm gonna have to Ice Whiz Skellies here. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. There's nothing I can do about that. He doesn't log my Ice Whiz though, which is good. I think he doesn't seem to have a spell, which is classic Midladder, so I'm going to go for my defensive Expo. I'm ready to Tesla for those pigs. I'm going to hold on to it, actually, just for those pigs. I'm going to log these Zappies up here. Bad timing. Firecrackers dropped. Gonna NATO it in. I dropped my Ice Whiz in the wrong lane. Okay, well, it's fine, because he plays the pigs into it. So we'll be alright. I'm gonna log this firecracker off the map so it doesn't get thousands of damage, even though it's still gonna get thousands of damage because that Evo is broken. I don't care what anyone says, the firecracker Evo is broken. It needs to get nerfed. Okay, he is playing recruits. I started to believe that maybe he wasn't playing recruits. I guess I should have known that if he has pigs and golden knight, he's probably gonna be running recruits, but maybe I just deluded myself because uh, that is a painful experience when you're playing Expo of any type, let alone Icepo. So I really don't have any choice but to go in here. I mean, I'm down so much damage. I'm just going to go Expo Tesla the bridge and hope he doesn't go all in the other lane. I'm going to just go for my log. Do get a nice log there, but it really doesn't matter. This matchup is pretty unwinnable. I played it bad too, but it is a very bad matchup. One of the worst in the game. Well, I mean, I guess I go in on the opposite lane now. Gonna do a very late log, yeah. I wish I had an Ice Whiz down or something, but yeah, I mean, there's just no breaking through. I would have to rocket cycle, but you can't rocket cycle this when you're this down on damage. Yeah. I mean, good effort. I'm gonna Evo Tesla the bridge to catch something. Wait. Oh, almost. So close to greatness, but no cigar. Just gonna NATO everything into my Ice Whiz. Yeah, and on the opposite lane, I'm gonna lose. Look, I mean, it was a good defense while it lasted, but you can't win them all. That's mid-ladder. All right, we are against Victor. So, another level 15 player. I sort of like seeing level 15 players because it means they're probably running some whack deck. I shouldn't be cycling my Ice Wizard at all in the back. It's actually probably really bad play, but you kind of just have to make do with what you have. And it would be really boring if I just sat here for an hour not playing anything. Anyways, I think that's going to die to my Princess Tower before it can shoot. But okay, no, it doesn't. I get my King Tower up, which is very good. Probably Hog Rider player. Nope, he's just playing what. Okay, yeah. The second I click my fucking log. I'm gonna go for my Skellies on top of this mini P.E.K.K.A, and then I'm gonna go for my Knight tank for this bomber. Very nice. Expo gets a very nice lock, and he can't seem to do anything about it. He's got some kind of weird cycle deck. It's like bait, but not really bait, because he doesn't have any actual bait cards. He just has cards that don't die to log, and then the Goblin Barrel. So realistically, I should be using the log on that every time, but whatever. Gonna go for defensive Tesla in the middle here. No real reason. He doesn't have Princess, so I don't have to worry about Princess at the... Yo, guys, are you seeing what just happened? Have you ever seen that interaction in your life? I've never seen that in all of my days playing Clash Royale. I have never seen Goblin Barrel on the Tesla before. He has Ram Rider. What is happening? This guy might be LeBron. Because I don't think I've ever seen a play like that in my life. I don't even know what to say. I subscribe. That's all I can say. You won't find plays like that on any other channel, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm gonna chill. I'm not gonna go for that rocket, even though I really want to. I know I'm just like letting him farm damage with his Evo Firecracker, but honestly, I don't really care. I am not very threatened by this man. Okay, maybe I'm threatened by this man. Okay, beautiful defense. Alright, I'm just gonna go for an Expo. I wouldn't normally play this aggressive, but I just feel like I can get away with it against... This guy, you can't get away with anything on Ice Bow. Uh-oh, I just lost. No, we're good. I have to let this go. My knight's gonna help clean it up. Okay. Tesla, get down! No! Alright. This is why you don't play games. I'm gonna rocket this. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, Weird Ram Rider. He doesn't have any elixir, though. He just spent all of his elixir. Come on, kill it. Okay, how does he have enough for a firecracker? Excuse me? I really should be going opposite lane, but I'm not for some reason. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Alright, we are up against Legendary Shark. Let's see if I can turn some of this bad gameplay around. I mean, this has been a very, very bad night for me. My excuse is going to be that I woke up at 4 a.m. today. And the reason I woke up at 4 a.m. today is because I had this like weird sensation on my neck. I don't really know how to describe it. It's kind of like a shiver down your spine, but it was like on the sides of my neck and it was almost like constricting. And whenever I was about to fall asleep, it would just keep happening. So I was just completely unable to sleep the entire night. And it was really rough. Oh my god. Elixir Golem at the bridge. Okay. Oh my, and he has Lumberjack. Evo, too. That's something to be considered. I'm gonna have to Knight on 0, Log on 0. We might actually be okay. No, we actually lose immediately. Oh my, how does he have the elixir for that? I'm the one who's supposed to get the elixir from the Golemites, not you, bro. Okay, we lose our entire tower. Please target the Inferno Dragon. Please target the Inferno Dragon. Thank you. Alright, so things are looking dire, as they usually do. It's alright, though, because it's actually not alright at all. I don't know what I'm saying. But I think we can come back. And the reason I think we can come back is because this guy is an Elixir Golem player. I'm going to rocket these barbs. It's a very bad trade, and it's single Elixir, but I just know I can get away with it. Yeah, I knew he was going to do some stupid stuff, like go for my king. Where is that Lumberjack going? Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe he is going to get away with it on second thought. Oh no. Not again. Oh. Okay, we're good. Alright, I'm going to go for... Okay, I don't like those Skelly Drags. Okay, he's being very aggressive right now. I'm going to go Expo Tesla the bridge, and I'm just going to go for a Ice Whiz. Okay, very bad E-Golem too, which is to be expected, I guess, but... Okay, I really thought that was going to lock onto my thing. Okay, really, really bad Skeleton Dragons. I'm just going to cycle my Tornado so I can kill that tower later. Let's see. Just going to log all this. Gonna Tornado now. Just to make sure I don't lose the game immediately. Okay. Very bad log on my part. Okay, let's see. I like my odds here. I think... Okay. I know it's really bad play, but I really don't have a choice but to do this. Okay, he goes for the Evo, or the regular Inferno Dragon, sorry. Okay, let me log all this. Okay, I only pulled one of the Golemites away, unfortunately, but maybe I can get a small lock here? Oh my god, I just placed my Expo in the wrong tile because I thought it was going to get destroyed by the lightning. Fuck! Okay, luckily he still plays into them. Okay, I really thought that was going to retarget. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go Knight at the bridge. Go Lumberjack. I'm going to have to log on 0. NATO. All this away. Maybe? Oh my god. Wait. I might be the goat. Oh my god. We just beat E-Golem in a two-tower situation as Ice Bow. I am the best. We are up against Infernal Varun. Varun. I thought I'd be better at this whole name stuff than some of the other YouTubers I've watched. Like they'll somehow not know how to pronounce I don't know the word two, but turns out I'm actually just as bad. This guy's playing spam. I won't grace it with the title of hyperbait because it's not hyperbait, it's spam. I'm gonna go Expo on zero because he's gonna do that on the opposite lane, and I'm just gonna win the game. Okay, never mind. He has U-Wiz. Okay, I really thought he was playing that one like hyper spam deck because he had this suspicious bush, which nobody runs unless they're running that deck. But I was actually wrong. I still get away with that. Okay, what is this? Dude, come on. Do better. Like, do better with your life. You don't have to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Come on, bro. I'm gonna NATO both the bush and the firecracker. Oh my, that really? Oh right, the NATO doesn't kill the bush. I forgot about that. Why it doesn't, we will never know. He's gonna get one fire spirit jump on my tower. Congratulations. I I honestly I placed those skeletons because I didn't even think about a possibility where that guy would just play wall breakers into an active Tesla that's about to die without any other kind of push. But you know, maybe this guy just knows something that I don't. Okay, we're gonna take care of this stuff pretty easily. I'm not gonna worry about this firecracker. I'm just gonna activate my king tower with it. I'm just gonna NATO late on these wall breakers and I'll be fine. Yep. With all of his like ranged units like the firecracker and like the wall breakers being threatening, I know those aren't a ranged unit, but you know what I mean. I think I'm gonna set up a defensive expo. I'm gonna go for an Evo Tesla while I'm at it. He does actually get a lot of damage on the expo, but it's fine. I'm gonna go knight in the back. I might rocket his tower pretty soon. I don't really have too much of a play to make, so I'm just gonna NATO this. I'm gonna Tesla for this. I forgot you can't. I need to stop NATOing the suspicious bush. I keep thinking it's a 1 HP unit. I never fight against this card, so I just don't even know how to fight it. I really want to rocket all that, but maybe I should have. I notice I learned at least. Okay, I'm gonna have to Tesla for this, which is really annoying. I don't want this to... Okay, it did hit my... Okay, whatever. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Okay, I'm gonna expo the other lane because he just wasted all that. And then I'm gonna log for his spirits. Or his E-Wiz, I guess. Let me get my Tesla down before this can kill my entire life. Okay, I don't know how he managed to counter that expo with... Oh my... Calm down! Oh my goodness. I did it again. I knew I should not have done it as I did it. And then I did it anyway. Alright. I need to stop playing sloppily and actually lock in. Because what is this? Like, I am not worthy to play this game if I lose to whatever that push just was. If I can even call it a push. Like, I might actually have to retire. Oh, I'm gonna have to retire. Oh, I'm gonna have to retire. What is this, bro? What is this? I'm gonna Tesla high. Go for my knight. I'm gonna Ice Whiz. Go for my Evo Tesla. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna Expo here. This might be it. I stop talking for 1 second and then everything goes right for me. Okay, NATO that in. Let's go. Wait, this might be it. He cannot defend this. Yeah, he's screwed. Oh, and he can't even get a hit with that. Oh, look at the double Tesla action. Oh, that is beautiful. That is a gorgeous Expo lock. I'm going to go for another Expo in the middle because my other one's about to expire. It's it might be cooked for him. Oh, and he plays an E-Wiz into absolutely nothing for no reason. I'm gonna Knight to protect my Tesla. NATO the wall breakers. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. How much did I win by? 18 HP. That is the stuff of miracles, guys. I think that's a very good one to end it on. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please remember, leave a like, subscribe. It'll help me out. You know the drill. Let's open a lucky drop. Come on. All right, 2-star. This is a big one. Okay, this is a... Oh, wait. 4-star, come on. I'm not asking for a 5-star, just give me a 4-star. All right, this is the worst game of all time.